Osama Ganduru with you. Start this session with distributing samples and pictures of different cables types to students, then asking them questions. Let them inspect these samples and expert it. So, twisted pair cables, also known as 10 base T, 10 base T. Twisted, these two cables are twisted. So this is a pair. So this is called twisted pairs. So in this category of cables, we have 4 twisted pairs. 4 pairs which are twisted. Each consists of 2 which are twisted. Okay. So this is the conductor and this is the insulation. And this is the cable jacket, which include the 4 twisted pairs. We have 2 types here. The unshelled twisted pair, U for unshelled twisted pair, UTP, and the shelled, S for shelled twisted pair. So the shelled is a jacket of aluminum or copper, which is be connected to the earthing of the building. So its task or job is to protect the signals which are carried in the cores of these terminals from distribution by electromagnetic waves or other cables in the media. So cable cannot exceed a length of 325 feet or 100 meter in length in this type of cables, which are used only in LAN networks, local area networks. And this of category E with a standard connector known as RG4, which is this is the connector. Okay, this is a connector which RG4. Sorry, this is a connector from below and this from front, the side of RG45. This is RG45. This is the plug and this is the jack. The plug, which is the male, and the jack, which is the female. Okay. So connecting twisted pair cables in this way, we connect the cable to the jack and another cable to the jack, and this is the male or plug. Okay. So what is the baud rate? The baud rate is the rate at which information is transferred in a communication channel in serial ports context. And example, we have this 9600 baud means that the serial port is capable of transferring a maximum of 9600 bits per second. This is the speed of transmission of the bits through the line by baud rate. Okay, and this is show us how to connect the cable. So the cable have 2 terminals. This is the first terminal and this is another terminal. So this is a cable. One terminal is connected to 1 and the other one, the 1 corresponding to the 3, and 2 here corresponding to 6 in this one, connector B, and 3 to 1, and 6 from connector A to 2 from connector B. Okay, this is crossover cable which connects between two computers directly. This is crossover cable. But now all cables the same, so we connect one to one, two to two, three. No need now to for this crossover cabling. Oh, and it works for both direct connection from computer to computer and network connection from a computer to a switch or a router or a panel. This is the same, but the color need the number and the color. It's clear that one going to 3, but we don't need this crossover diagram now. As I told you, this was old connection. U2B cable, unshelled twisted pair cable, and this is shelled twisted pair cable. And this is clear description of how the cables are in real life. And this is the jack, which is the female, and this is the plug, which is the male. Okay. The following summarizes the features of a U2B cable: speed and throughput from 10 to 1000 megabit per second, about 1 gigabyte per second. Okay, bit per second, 1 gigabit per second. Average cost per node, least expensive. This is all in UTP cable. Media and connector size is small. The length is about not exceed than 100 meter. Maximum cable length is 100 meter short. Commonly used types of UTP cabling are as follows. Category 1, used for telephone communication, not suitable for transmitting data. Category 2, capable of transmitting data at speeds up to 4 megabit per second. Category 3 اللي هو CAT 3, used in 10 base T networks, can transmit data at speed up to 10 megabit per second. LAN networks, small network like of office or a small company in a flat. Category 4, used in the so-called token ring networks, token ring access method networks, can transmit data at speeds up to 16 megabit per second. This is more fast LAN networks. And category 5, CAT 5, can transmit data at speed up to 100 megabit per second. And CAT 5e, used in networks running at speeds up to 1 gigabit per second. And category 6, typically category 6 capable of consists of 4 pairs of 24 American wire gauge copper wires. Category 6 capable is currently the fastest standard for U2B, with category 6 STB اللي هي shelled twisted pair. Data can travel with 10 gigabit per second. In this case, if we use category 6 STB, data can travel 10 times of category E, about 10 gigabit per second. Okay, very fast. This very good cables. Shelled twisted pair cable, STB, shelled twisted pair cable. We have the S and the T and the B, so shelled twisted pair cables. Cable combines the techniques of shielding, cancellation, and wire twisting. Each pair of wires is wrapped in a metallic foil. Metallic foil made of copper or aluminum. The 4 pairs of wires then are wrapped in an overall metallic braid or foil. Usually 150 ohm cable, as specified for use in Ethernet network installation. STB reduces, what's the function of the shield here? Reduces electrical noise both within the cable, pair-to-pair coupling or crosstalk, and from outside the cable اللي هي ال AMI and ال RFI. يعني So here also STB prevents interference better than UTP. Interference. It's more expensive and difficult to install. In addition, the metallic shielding must be grounded. And because of this, this is difficult to install. Need grounding, need earthing in the building. At both ends, في both ends, we have to ground it, to connect it to the earthing of the building. And this is not found in Egypt. If it is improperly grounded, the shield acts like an antenna and picks up unwanted signal. And there will be a problem. If the shield is not grounded, the shield acts like an antenna and picks up unwanted signal. Because of its cost and difficulty with termination, STB is rarely used in Ethernet networks. STB is primarily used in Europe, not in developed countries, because it needs manipulation, need a grounding for the buildings. The following summarizes the features of STB cables. Speed from 10 to 100 megabit per second. Average cost moderately expensive. Media and connector size medium to large. Maximum cable length the same, 100 meter short. When comparing U2B and STB, keep the following points in mind. The speed of both types of cable is usually satisfactory for LAN. Use for LAN because of its short. The length not more than 100 meters. These are the least expensive media of data communication. U2B is more cheaper than the STB, which is more expensive. STB is more expensive. Because most buildings are already wired with UTB, many transmission standards are updated to use it to avoid costly rewiring with an alternative cable type, such as the earthing cables. Okay, thanks for listening. Thank you for listening.